Right now on News 3 Now at 6. Good evening, I'm Eric Franke.
And I'm Sarah Carlson.
We start with breaking news out of Washington, D.C., where a federal judge has temporarily blocked a Trump administration freeze on federal grants and loans that could total in the trillions of dollars. The White House says they want to do an across-the-board ideological review of federal spending.
Now, the judge blocked the action minutes before it was set to go into effect. The pause on the freeze will last now until Monday. News 3 Now's Arman Rahman breaks down who and what will be impacted if the freeze begins.
Even though federal funding has been allowed to continue until Monday, organizations here in Dane County are still navigating what to do if they lose federal funding then.
Without these programs, it has a pretty serious impact on true, real families.
The Boys and Girls Clubs of Dane County get 20% of their budget, about $2.8 million, through either direct federal grants or federal funds that go through the city. That mostly pays for salaries and direct programming, which would hang in the balance if federal funding doesn't continue.
Our mentoring program is largely funded by the Office of Juvenile Justice and Detention funds. That will need to be suspended. Or at least pared down at this point.
Leaders there say if their after-school programs are not funded and go away, they've seen
crime kicks up. Kids are out of school and, they need things to be engaged in.
Early Tuesday, Head Start Wisconsin was told they would not be included in the pause, but they were on the edge of their seats most of the day when their online reimbursement system froze.
Head Start programs have not been able to access funding.
In Dane County alone, they received $14 million in federal funding. Executive Director Jen Bailey says other programs in the state would shut down without theirs, which also has ripple effects.
Many families would be at risk of losing their jobs if we had to close our program even for a short period of time. Kids rely on the nutritious meals that they receive with us every day that they attend Head Start programming. And many children receive their 4K, their school district programming, in Head Start classrooms.
Last year, the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction got about $2.1 billion in federal grants, either directly or through state agencies, to cover administrative costs, contracts, and school aid payments. A spokesperson tells me they're still working with the federal government to figure out what a pause would do to that. Reporting in Madison, Arman Rahman, News 3 Now.